Robert, your brother was out for 2.5 years fighting a contract dispute. Why do you think that was important for him to stick up for himself? And not just for him, but for all fighters who sometimes get themselves in a contract that they can't get out of or they're being taken advantage of?
Look, when a fighter is put on hold, like Mikey was, and there's no way you could get away out of your contract. Most of the times, fighters they have to, they're going to starve because that's the only income they have. So what happens 6 months later? They need a fight, they need money, so they go back to the promoter. Okay, now I got to fight, so pretty much I'm in your hands. But what I admire of Mikey, is that even though he went through 2.5 years of not fighting, not getting any income from fights, it was hard. It was frustrating for myself, for my dad. But we admire his decision. Say no, I'm gonna go all the way. I'm gonna go all the way. A year after he was he got into his into that legal problems with Top Rank, there was some good offers for him from Top Rank themselves that I received through emails, and I went to Mikey. Mike's like, nah, it's already been too long. Offers that we could have said yes, but Mikey said no. I'm already too deep into this. I'm gonna go all the way. So we gotta admire that. Lucky enough, when Mikey became champion, he invested his money right. He didn't spend it crazy. He bought a few properties, so he was able to get a little income for the 2.5 years. But you gotta admire that, and very few fighters could do that. Mikey went all the way, and he showed the boxing world that it's possible. That we can't let one promoter just eat you up like that. You have to. They're the ones fighting. They're the ones risking their lives. So they gotta. Mikey looked after himself, and now he's in a good position. He's only 29. He just turned 29 last month, so he's got quite a few years left.
Do you think he prolonged his career by taking that break? Because we see that a lot of fighters, you think, oh wow, it's the prime that he's missing out on. Yeah, but he's keeping that miles for later.
I think with Mikey it's sort of the opposite. I think with Mikey we have Mikey for a lot more years than before. I know Mikey very well, and I said it before he even said it. I know that if Mikey would continue fighting and would have been making, because he would have been making really good money on HBO and pay-per-view fights, stuff like that, Mikey, by now, Mikey would probably already be retired. So now, for those 2.5 years that he took off, that gave Mikey more, like a need to do it, a little more hunger. He's got bigger plans now at 135, 140, eventually even 147. He's got challenges where before he didn't have them. The fights were just too easy for him. He never, he won 2 titles, and after the fights he never even celebrated. He wasn't even happy. He never even had a smile on his face because for him it was just like too easy. Now he's got challenges at 135, 140, like I said, eventually 147. So now I think we have Mikey for a longer time.
And he looks, some fighters don't look good as they thicken out and they get older over time and they move up in weight, but he's actually looking stronger. He looks like he's really going to be able to fill out until the 135, 140.
Look, I'm telling you, and